Well, you may not immediately recognize the name, but for decades, Pete Schenkel worked quietly and mostly behind the scenes to make major contributions to the city of Dallas. Well, he died today at the age of 89.
Tonight, our JD Miles is showing us how Schenkel was instrumental in building hospitals, keeping the annual Texas OU game in Dallas, and even helping police solve countless criminal cases.
The recipient of the Citizen of the Year award is Pete Schenkel.
When Pete Schenkel was honored last week at the Friends of the Dallas Police's annual banquet as Citizen of the Year, it was a fitting final living tribute to a man who never wanted attention for his generosity.
Pete was always one of those individuals that would do anything to help Dallas. If he believed it was best for Dallas, then he was going to be supportive of it.
SMU President Gerald Turner is describing his friend who died today at the age of 89. Schenkel was the former owner of Shep's Dairy. For many decades, city leaders say he used his business success to help Dallas in more ways than any other individual man before him.
Dallas is going to be weaker because of Pete. Somebody's going to have to come in and pick up what he's done.
Former Dallas Mayor Laura Miller told us there's no replacing Pete Schenkel in Dallas. He was the gentle giant in both the business and civic communities. He's the only man I ever knew who never offended a soul. Schenkel is credited with single-handedly negotiating the agreement in the late 90s to keep the annual Texas OU game in Dallas during a time when both schools were on the verge of moving the game out of the area.
We're just tremendously excited about our new 5-year agreement with the two schools.
Schenkel was also the driving force behind bringing Methodist Hospital to Oak Cliff and offering premium health care to an underserved region of the city. But it's public safety where Schenkel may have had his biggest impact. Shep's Dairy started offering $10,000 rewards to help the Dallas Police Department with unsolved crimes that has since exceeded a total of $1.5 million.
It was a tremendous tool for the police department.
Retired DPD Detective Larry Lewis says Schenkel could even be counted on to cover rewards that others pledged but failed to deliver on.
Some private individuals had offered a reward, and when we were able to break the case on a specific person's information, the private individuals declined to fund the reward, but Shep's readily, through Mr. Schenkel, readily stepped in and provided the funds that were necessary.
On the eve of the annual Day for Being Thankful, the death of Pete Schenkel has the entire city of Dallas offering a collective thank you for leaving behind a legacy of helping others and humility.
He never forgot that he was from Oak Cliff, and you ask him, "What are you?" and he'd say, "I'm a milkman."
In Dallas, JD Miles, CBS News, Texas.